Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Monday in the building. We making Mondays great again.
That part. Oh, yes, we are.
Making Mondays great again.
A lovely day. Lovely day.
Oh,
lovely day. Lovely day.
I got up, honey. To be a good hot shower,
Hunty. For this.
Okay. Feeling fresh. Girl, you looking fresh, girl. That beauty outfit is up with you.
Girl,
is
this 50? It's Mindy. Maggie.
It's
girl, it's a I was like, this is in my closet with one of my I got like 4 little.
That is super cute.
Yeah, this is one of my dress up ones that I can wear.
A little dressy,
like I feel like
that's
when I want to
cute.
dress it up.
And you could play with a little cream shirt, unzipping it.
Yeah, so I like little stuff around my neck.
We got a frother and stuff today.
OCB. OCB, honey. I love stuff to cover the little mock stuff. I love mock stuff on my little
my God.
It makes my neck look shorter. And it just
getting my dose of thank you, Put. Good morning, Author L. Oh my God, somebody is in the building.
She up in here early.
Girl.
She ain't asking what's the topic yet. Author L.
Well, good morning to you, Queen. Good morning to you. The bird is tripping. See, super cute. I told you. And Kia got this cute outfit on. She said, super cute. I see Nakia.
Thank you, boo. Thank you, girl. I threw this on to take Jalen to daggone show this morning.
We in the right. Let me turn this thing. Okay, put his back center or something.
Here we go. With the frother.
This is my hair appointment. Let me see what I need.
With the frother. Y'all use a frother. Thank you, boo. My sister got me a frother. And I be using it, honey. Loving it. So, good morning, y'all. How was your weekend? How was everybody's weekend, man? How was your weekend, Author L? Me, a person is just like, we have got to get with you one day so we could go sit down and eat and just act a fool or something. We was just saying that. I might not need no more Cuba. So yes, this weekend it was pretty interesting. Wasn't much action going on, which was good because you have family in town and stuff. It'd be like, ooh, entertaining. So you need a breather. So yes, guys. So Precious is about to be going to Jamaica, man, for a week. So y'all are gonna see us today. Okay, Jomar, good morning. You said good morning, ladies. My weekend was chill. I did a lot of cleaning baseboards, windowsill. Lord, I need you to come over here and do some baseboards. This is what I be talking about. See, you was really spring cleaning for real.
Who was?
Jomar talking about. I was like, how was your weekend? He's talking about my weekend was chill. I did a lot of cleaning baseboards, windowsills, etc. Oh yeah, you was cleaning.
I need to do.
That's what I said. You need to come over here. Oh wait, I'm gonna see you too. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, right, Jomar? He coming in town.
Tell him bring that same energy.
Bring that same energy. That's
bring
right.
that same energy. Bring that same energy.
No, but Jomar is such a sweet. He is such a sweet.
I know.
He will come and.
That's why I said bring the same energy.
He really. Yes, you should.
Let me
Lord,
get some of that.
I can't with him. Good morning, Aunt Faye. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
In the studio with us this morning.
Good morning. Just hitting the things. I haven't moved to level let LOL to Foster.
To the frother. I was showing her.
I haven't moved to that level yet, the frother. But when I grow up, listen, we just unveiled that last week. Thanks to our pud.
My sister, my big sissy. She I had a package in the mail. My husband was like, "What you ordered now?" I was like, I ain't ordered nothing.
I don't know nothing about
I don't know nothing about no package because I ain't ordering. You sure that ain't yours? It got your name on it.
So we got a new toy during our coffee and conversations.
A frother from my sister. She kept saying, "Girl, I'm gonna get you a frother."
You got to be at the right angle, so it won't go too high.
Goes.
The lower you go, the higher it go. Hey, boo! See, there she go.
And there she is on the YouTube channel. I'm loving it.
Let me tell you
and it really makes it creamier and like a mocha latte thingy going.
See, I don't have the creamer.
No creamer in it.
So, but taste it without the creamer with that cinnamon that you got. That cinnamon comes to life in this black coffee.
Woo!
It's giving like robust
and that agave
flavor and the agave, girl. Let me tell you, they have us thinking that eating healthy is a tragedy, honey. It tastes good when you find the right replacements, right? And so, and then you feel better. Like you feel like, oh, I'm doing something with my life. Thank you, God.
I'm eating healthy. You just feel like you're doing something great.
Just one cup. Let's start with a cup now. Trying to remove everything else, but we're gonna start with a cup of coffee. Hey, thank you, boo boo.
You're welcome.
So yeah,
this stand is something.
And the stand is so cute. Did y'all see the stand? We got to show y'all. Y'all welcome to send us coffees to try, teas to try, mixes.
Look at that. That is stand.
Look at that. So cute.
That is something else.
So get yourself a frother today.
Get yourself a frother. It's gonna cream me up your drink.
Cream me up.
Cream me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Not beam me up. Cream me up.
Pause. Anyway, my weekend was chillaxing. Yes, y'all should. Oh, these are all the comics. Bring that energy my way. I mean, he could drop it off everywhere. Because moms is tired of cleaning, okay? We are like in our 40s. And we are tired of doing it.
And I normally do that when I know my dad come, but not this time.
We had to clean when we was kids because they was preparing us till we was adults. Only they always had to clean when we was adults. It's like, when the hell do you get a break? Only when you get rich
when you get a break. When I say I ain't doing it, I ain't doing
but you know, I'm talking about the break where you could sit down and enjoy the break. You know how you want to break, but it's not as enjoyable if you sitting down and there's stuff all over. It's like you just want to walk into a clean place.
Like,
so it's not that I don't want it clean or I don't want to sit in organization. It's that
you don't want to do it, but
I don't want to do it. I'm just tired of doing it.
Lord have mercy.
So it's just like, we got to get to that funding part so we can fund we could buy our time back. So we could still sit in the places we want to sit in without it costing us the time to do it. We could actually hire somebody else fire ourselves in those areas that we are over. You know, you want to quit your job. I want to quit the job of cleaning up. So it's like, what do I need to do? So I can hire a cleaner and fire myself. I'm gonna have to find some things to implement to get some resources in so that I can fire me in that area and hire them in that area. So that's the mindset you got to think about it, right? What income producing activity can I do that would allow me to fire me as my chef, as my cleaner?
Shoot now.
You know what I'm saying? As my secretary.
Driving around my chauffeur.
I'm my own secretary. So what income producing activity do I need to do so that I can start buying my time back and spending the places and the spaces that I've been waiting to just be free and with no responsibility?
That part.
Now I need some body work.
Lord.
Yes, we love you too. Okay, let's see.
Love you.
We see
what the hell talking about? Let's hook up soon, ladies. I'm always in y'all neighborhood. Sometimes just call out my name and I'll be there on time. All right, Michael.
Well, if you in the neighborhood, girl, you just gotta call out our name, honey.
Give us a text.
Pop
Send
up
us
on
a
us.
text and be like, look, I'm in your neighborhood. I'm on your street. I'm on the block.
Cause we almost always ready.
I got the block on fire. You know how to live. Come on now.
Mommy said, yes, that's what maids are for. That's exactly what maids are for when you can afford them.
And I would love to hire them so they could do what
That
they love
part.
to do.
Because, honey, that's
That
the
part.
point. I used to be like, oh my God, you have all that now. I understand. You get tired. You be like, okay. Now that I got to a place, it's like I want to retire in this area. I'm done. I've been
That's what I'm
cleaning
saying.
since I was a dang kid, and I'm over it.
And that's exactly why I got this boutique going, because I'm a heel lover, but this back is like over it.
Oh,
This
right.
back
Your
is
back
over it, and I cannot stretch over that tub trying to get the ring around.
That
I'm
part.
like, back is done. Y'all come get these shoes at this boutique now.
Get them shoes at those
Get them shoes.
Get these shoes.
Y'all know I like
Get
some
those
nice
shoes.
shoes. Oh my God, I went to Misha's house and she gave me some more shoes, and Misha is a shoe bag.
And y'all,
I was like, this is where I get it from.
have y'all seen Kia Boutique? It is so cute. She has
Oh my
all,
boy.
and them prices are shoes range from $10 to $20, right? So they're not expensive at all.
Very affordable.
Gently used, very cute, honey. I don't even wear shoes, and I found me a pair. I was like, you know what? I think I could put those on. Oh,
Girl,
definitely. She had a little
fashion
kitten
show.
heel. Listen, it's so many
Kitten
cute
heel
shoes in that shop.
be good, because I need the kitten heel now. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
I woke up on a kitten heel. Matter of fact, I went from flat to a kitten heel, honey. I'm
She
not
graduated.
never been about that life, honey. Give me a bling sneaker and call me a daggone
I
star.
downsized from the heel to the kitten. She went up, I went down. See, that's why we meet in the middle.
Meet me in the middle. That part, and no, mommy, we are only drinking agave. We have nothing special in our cup. But what we do have is
It's
a
a vibe.
special vibe.
That's it right there.
Meet me in
Finish
the
your
middle, girl.
That part.
That's my boo.
That part.
But I do want to say, well, let's get through the comments first before I get to talking. Oh, wait.
What the else said? I need a bigger place. This 1-bedroom apartment is working my nerves. I need an office space, no room for 2. New places coming, 3-bedroom house, come to me.
Yes, baby. And we
coming.
touch and agree.
Let's go.
Come on,
on.
now. That
3-bedroom house.
3-bedroom house
Let's go.
is yours, honey. Just pick it out
Come on.
and then
You
make
see
the
it?
plan
Let's go.
so that you can make a nice little studio in your extra
Have
room.
your
Everybody gonna have their
office.
own little studios,
that part right there. Because my husband thinks
y'all. Hers is gonna be her boutique.
I'm getting that man cave loft area, and he gonna come
She
from
tryna,
work, and it's gonna be totally redecorated.
And we
nice.
gonna make sure it's a 5 o'clock day, so he too tired to undecorate. You know what? Y'all just do.
You
Listen,
know what? Yes.
you know what you gotta do? You just gotta show him receipts. We gonna make up
That's what I'm
invoices
saying.
as big
I
as
gotta-
them invoices.
Look, somebody just hit me up for a pen now.
Buy
with
them
the picture. I
shoes
said, go to the
So
site.
Kia can get the man cave and turn it into boutique. You know, men specialize in results.
So, you
We're
ain't lying.
dreamers and men are
Be
results,
like, man,
right?
people
Everything
really
they
buying
do.
these shoes.
Yes.
Oh, really? Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me show you my invoice receipts, honey, because
So
I'm telling you.
That part. You said, so I'm here. You got to see me here. I could be
That
here
part.
while this is working on its own.
I love to do,
Oh my
honey.
God, that'd be
Not
so cool.
stressful.
I
Let
bring
me
my
go shopping for some
Come on
damn
now.
shoes. I love it. You happy? I'm happy.
so go ahead
Happy
and
making money,
get those shoes,
making
y'all.
women smile. Come on, ain't nothing greater. About to be on this mission for real, honey.
I'll be like, I need my cappuccino full fed.
Fluff.
Fluff.
She's talking about fluff. I was in the neighborhood. Yes, it makes it fluff.
It does fluff it. I like that cinnamon.
That cinnamon
That
makes
cinnamon,
that pop.
yeah, it gives it that almost like I have a cinnamon. What is it? A
Flavored
creamer. Like I
creamer.
have a cinnamon flavored creamer in here. It's very, very good.
Get that.
I can feel it. I can feel it running down me.
I still got to stretch and bend to get it though. It's the stretch and bend for
Oh,
me.
get the soft broom to clean the tub.
Oh, you mean for the handle?
She said
Oh.
Arlene got the soft broom along, a regular soft broom, you spray it, And it's wickers, it's hard. So she don't bend over. She buys that a long, regular size broom that you sweep the floor with, but it's soft.
Yeah.
The wick is soft. And then you spray like you're scrubbing bubbles, and then you just use the broom that you only use for the tub. You buy the broom for it, and you sweep the tub, but you move it around and you spray it out, and then you don't have to bend over.
And I don't have to bend because it has the look.
Yes, honey, learn from the old. Listen, learn from the people who did it and tried something out. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I will definitely do that.
Yep.
Okay. See, this is why I'm talking about conversation.
Mommy said she only wears a kitten heel, low pump. When you were younger, did you wear an actual heel, or have you always only wore a kitten heel?
Because Aunt Faye was snazzy.
You know what I mean?
Been a snazzy song.
The snazzy.
Yeah, she been a jazzy, snazzy.
Like I got this man.
Attitude. Aunt Faye always snazzy and we be teasing doing her. She's snazzy, honey. She little sexy, snazzy thing.
Yeah, she is, honey.
Mm-hmm. She be put her clothes on. You can't tell her now when she go get cute. She be feeling it too. She knows she cute because you can feel it in her energy.
Honey, when she pop up on you like, yes, boo boo.
Thank you. And she got that. When she be feeling herself, I love it. I love it.
With the church,
they called me the pump queen. That's what I get it from my auntie. Come on now.
They called me the pump queen.
See what I'm saying?
She was in them pumps.
She was in
pumps in the bump. Pumps in the bump.
Like the and she had the bump.
Pumps in the bump. Pumps in the bump. We like the girls with the pumps in the bump.
Silly. Oh God. Pumps in the bump. If there's a song, she gonna find it.
You know, if there's a song, I'm gonna find it. I think, like I said, honey, I would be a walking musical.
Yes,
but God knew not to give me no voice. He said, I'm not gonna annoy the people like that now.
With her.
I'm not gonna annoy the people like that now, Precious. I already know what you're gonna do. He knows what you're gonna do with it. That way he don't give it to you some things. Some things you ain't equipped for.
She gonna bust out in the damn song, honey.
Oh, and so what's our topic? Okay, I just wrote that topic today. The topic is, it doesn't matter what you have if you never learn to use it. That came to me this morning.
Okay.
Pre-shower. Everybody, that's my meditation in the shower. And my mind just be thinking crazy. The water just be going. So, and I'm the person that got to jump out, run, and write on my notes.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't even understand my life.
Notes everywhere.
Meal prep, I'm like, when it just come, I just be like,
phone galore. She has a lot
that thousands and thousands in my head, and I'll be like, okay, that's gonna be a class. That's gonna be that's gonna be a topic. I'll be like, Lord have mercy.
I know.
Give us free. But it made me think about it, right? It doesn't matter what you have if you never learn to use it, right? So if you go buy a brand new TV and it's beautiful. Oh, let's forget the TV. Let's just start right here, which everybody got in this time, a phone.
Oh Lord.
These phones it's a whole computer system that is just like so much stuff going on, apps, all these different things. So when you think about the phone, you think about the fact that it comes and you have it. How many of us have had our phone for years and don't even know some of the features on it? Don't even know I'm guilty.
Because I'm like,
right? I'm guilty. That's why I said, no, let's not go to the TV. Let's go to the phone.
Right. The mini computer in your hands.
And so many people are making millions of dollars with just this phone.
And keep upgrading it for what?
Upgrading it because it's funding the dream. If I'm making $1,000 a month, then I'm going to upgrade it because the phone gets better and better. The camera capability, the voice, that part. That part. And so sometimes you don't even know what you're holding, right? Like this is a wand. This is your magic wand.
Right.
To some degree,
it has
right?
all these features, but you got to learn to work them.
Come on now. God know that he gave you a voice, right? And you got to learn to work the voice, right? To be in the right room. God may have given you the gift of dance, but it doesn't matter what you have if you never learn to use it, right? And so now it's like, I got to put myself in different spaces to dance, right? To show my gift, right? Because God said your gift shall make room for you. So when we ask ourselves that, because God has no respect of persons, he respects the person who respects the person he created, which is you, right? And so in order for me to be in all of the glory and all of the story that he has placed in me, I have got to use the stuff he gave me. Not that, you know what I mean? And people say you'll lose it. You won't lose it. It's not lost. It's just buried, right? That's why it's discover, right? Discover, right? To dis is to un, right? So to discover is to uncover what was already there, right? That means that stuff has, right? Because God said, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. It was already there. But life that you pile more stuff on top of that core, that thing that is you, right? And so it's not that you lose it. I rebuke that, saying it's still in you, right? Because it's the core of you. What you do is it overshadows by all the other stuff, what he or she doing, or what they doing, or keeping up with this and keeping up with that. And you never master the thing that makes you. He said, your gift shall make room for you. And we might spend so much time working on different areas that look good in other people's life, thinking, okay, if I do that, I'm going to get that. If I do that, I'm going to get that. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to get that. Missing the fact that you have your own master thing. You have your own masterpiece. And so until I actually develop that piece that is mine, right? By using it, because now I develop the more I use my phone, the more I develop in the ability of what it can do. Now I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I could use a Bluetooth. Oh, wait a minute. It got Wi-Fi. Oh, wait a minute. I could download an app. Oh, wait a minute. I could watch TV. Oh, I could watch YouTube. Oh, you keep on learning all the things that you could do. Use it as a remote. All the things that you could do when you tap into what it is. And then discover, meaning uncover piece by piece by piece, right? It goes back to remember back
hire yourself to learn what it does.
That
be dedicated to an assignment, to a task, to-do list. Today for 1 hour, I will find out more features of my phone and what it do. Hire yourself.
And you understand what a will is. Let's talk about the will. I will hire myself. That means will is the last thoughts and testament, right? If somebody leaves you a will, is their decisions for their last bits of themselves, where this is my will, God's willpower. That means that I'm on my last leg, but right before it's over, this is my will for you, right? So your will is the thing that pulls you in when you're on your last leg. The thing that honors everything you built that thus far, right? A will, meaning I want this stuff mattered to me, and if I'm no longer here, I want it to move like this. That's why God has a will for your life, right? You have to have a will to move on. Why? Because now it puts you in a mind frame of what it is that this means and what it is you are to do and what it is that you're holding, what you're carrying, what it is that looks like. And so it's like, what will you do in order to learn to use what you've been given?
Absolutely.
What will you tap into to dig deeper into who you are? What will that look like? How will that enhance the quality of your life, learning to master the piece that you have been given, right? Because you are one of a kind. And so it's like, how do I use what I have?
Use what you have. Uncover the gifts and talents that God already has placed inside of you. That if you didn't discover it, something along the way is going to make you discover to be like, I do this very well, or I enjoy doing that, or I impact a lot of people, or I make a difference when I do
this.
Right? It's a feeling.
It's a feeling. Yeah.
It's a
vibe.
Yes.
It's a vibe.
It's a good vibe. Good vibe. Good vibe.
So it's like, so whatever that skill is that you've been given, it's like, okay, so what are you going to do with it to continue to allow it to keep on moving?
Okay, now.
Hello, Queen. Good morning. Sending love from Colorado. In my situation, that betrayal was a blessing. I'm free. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you, betrayal, it is a blessing. Because to be blessed is to be almost, what is it? Almost to be crucified. Right? Turn your lessons into blessing. To be blessed is to almost be
and also I say
crucified, to be sacrificed.
See the positive in it, because we can always point out the negative, but we gotta search and we gotta see the positive in it, because there's a positive in everything. We might not, maybe we don't see it at the first beginning, but you know, you will see how it was a blessing. Right? Anything negative was a blessing, right? And that's just freeing your mind enough to say, what you say, God wasn't picking on me.
He was picking me up. That's
correct. For something.
Yep.
So absolutely.
And that's the thing. The thing is that, and even when you look like the betrayal, is the B part. Right? It's the expectation part, right? Because we are betrayed by our expectations. Because from where we're standing, we think we create them, we understand them, we know. No, we just know what we want, what we expect, right? And so sometimes when people don't meet the expectation of who we are and what we think we deserve and do, not think and do, right? But the most part of deserving is being accountable to the boundaries that you set, so people honor you at the level that you are on, right?
Yes.
And so I deserve what I allow, right? And so I think that is so important, because even in the midst of the betrayal, you have to stop and then do the inventory check and say, what did I allow? And what did I cut off? What decision? Come on now. Because decision, the word decision is in it. So I have to decide, decide to cut something off. Decision, right? In that moment. And so taking the accountability to realize that my decision will decide where I end up. That's the part that is the blessing, because yea, they may slay you. Yea, they may betray you, but God. Happen. But he was trying to get something out of you.
That part.
A better understanding of yourself, a better understanding of your worth, right? A better understanding of your where you're headed, right? What you require and how to get it, right? And so the way we do it is we communicate, and we don't allow ourselves to be stuck by somebody else's learning curve. We allow somebody else's learning curve to dictate our value. And that's why it seems like we've been betrayed, because just because you haven't mastered that area, I take it personal instead of process. And when we begin to take life process instead of personal, we can understand that betrayal was really to self for our expectation of something we never created.
That we have no control over.
No control over.
Somebody else gonna say things.
Yes. And to take it personal is a direct insult on who you are. Because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with their limitations, who they are, what they've experienced, what may have been okay from where they were at, right? And so many times we have expectations without doing homework. I don't even know how you think for me to expect for you to think like this.
It's like a setup for disappointment.
Yeah, for a disappointment.
You're setting yourself up because you already expecting.
Yep.
Says who?
Says who?
You can't expect, because they're not you. What you would do is not something they might do. They're their own individual.
Yeah.
So you setting yourself, and then when it turn out the way you don't think it's gonna turn out, you get hurt.
Yeah.
Disappointed, and it's like, don't even set yourself up for that. Like, don't.
I just had to check myself the other day, because I'm like, ooh, not today. They don't want it. And I was almost going in. I'm about to type. I'm about to say something. I said, you know what? Backspace delete. I'm not even giving it my energy. Because I was setting myself up once again, expecting people to be better to me, doing better, acting better, being gratitude, right? But you cannot. People are who they are, and you have to see them where they are. And you have to set boundaries so that you don't get out of position, feeling like, oh no, you know what? I deserve whatever it is that you're giving me because I allow it. And when I stop allowing it, then I won't never have to deal with it. So it's really about you setting a standard for your own life without the back and forth, and just take a break. Cut certain things off that don't serve you, that bring your energy up, cut it off. Cut it off so that you don't be wounded by somebody else's
Cut it
belief.
off or speak up when the time comes so that we know what it is. Understanding exactly what it is and not thinking what it could be. We gonna understand it now.
Yeah.
Get it out the way, understand it now. Oh, okay.
That part. That part.
Like, you know what I mean?
So it can't catch you where you be like, you gotta catch yourself like, I'm about to act a whole ignorant fool. You can feel it.
That part is
you can feel it. Like you can feel discourse and disruption. You can feel when you about to blow up situation.
The volcano erupted.
You know, you can feel it, but you have to stop. I had to stop and I had to zen and I had to remember my call. I am my zen.
Come on now. You have to be your own zen.
You have to be.
Only you can be your own zen. And this thing right here is a terrible thing to waste. Because you control it. So what the F?
It's like that. It's like that egg fried in the pot. Right. It's a terrible thing to waste.
Come on.
Because now you got that going in your head and you just taking yourself low and low and low on your vibration.
And we gotta stay in a positive a positive mood and positive vibe. And it's like when that negativity creeps in, you gotta offset it and correct it.
Yes.
And it's get back on course.
Get back on course with yourself. Because the thing is that we expect people to be where we at when we are.
Knock you off.
And waiting for them is going to what? It's like going to hinder you.
It's like a bumper car. They popping you out and you like, boom. You so mad. You wanna
mad, like right, that part. And you gotta be like, no, boo. You are your own zen.
You got to be like,
then I'm scrolling and I hear what's Joel Osteen, like, yes, you cannot let people get to you. I'm like, you know, God, you did, or but if you open yourself up to look for that zen, I promise you, in the very moment, God will send you just what you need to relax. He will send you just what you need to let it go. He will send you just who you need to just sit and have a cup of tea or a potion, whatever you need to just woosah so that you can move to the next level of yourself.
And that's the thing. You know who to go to, who to call. Why did she call me yesterday? Was talking about, girl, please help me get over a fear of these dogs. Like you called me. Because it's like you had the dog, you went from the big to the little. So we had a good conversation. That's what I was talking to when you came in the door yesterday. I was upstairs on the phone.
Yeah, I
said, girl.
I'm with me. That's the funny thing. I had to raise dogs in the midst of forget escaping and riding. I swear. I'm the most scariest person when it comes to dogs. I don't deal with I don't care if you tell me they don't bite until they bite me.
Right.
I don't need to be the first.
For everybody, they gonna bite me because they can feel my fear. They sense it. They smell it. It's the energy of the aura.
You talking to somebody that had pit bulls.
That's what I was explaining to her. I had a pit. Remember when we lived in country walking? Byron had the other thing, and I actually brought him on my lunch break to the vet or
Good morning to you.
So,
hey, Trinice.
Miss Ashlyn. She said, girl, coffee and conversation. Y'all got it going on. New suitable for life. New subby for life. Speak that truth, ladies. That's all we can do, honey.
That part.
It is what it is. That's why I said, just come into the coffee and conversation. Join with us, honey, so we can get all these different perspectives on these topics.
Yes, honey.
Good morning, Trinice. But yeah, I was like, just it'll happen. It's in your mind.
Yeah, it's always in your mind.
She said, I was saying the little dogs, they are littler than you. So you gotta say to yourself, child, you can move them out of here somewhere. But they got little teeth. I said they got little teeth. So just think, out of all the people, and they just want to bite you. I said, but if they so little, you gotta have mind control over Debo.
I mean, that is a fact. Listen.
Like, chill. We was talking about even bugs, right? We so scared of the bugs, the water bug and roach and anything. You be like, and grasshopper. You like, look, you're not going to come in and take over my goddamn house. I'm bigger than you. You better get your ass up out of here. You got to talk to him like.
Or like a mouse. The mouse is have a grown man standing on the table. And I ain't judging because that's why I'm gonna be right next to him. You go get it. You go get it. You the man. This is where you need to protect me. But so it's really just that's why everything is that mental. You have to go to that mindset training because I swear I used to be there even when we had the pit bulls. It was like I had them from a baby, right, and I'm growing them up. But when they got big enough where they could, I'd be like, hey,
be high, and then you
right. And then when they look like they want to be okay, you gonna be out there because I'm the
owner. I'm the master of you.
I don't got time for you to spaz out on me because I already had to feel.
I feed you.
You remember King?
Yes.
Okay, so we had a Doberman picture when we was kids, right?
That's a big dog.
Yes, and King
he opened his
never bothered us. I mean, he was our dog for God's sakes, but I was
down there.
petrified of King because
he
he was petrified.
And he was aggressive too. I thought he was gonna jump over that thing.
But look, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. Like it's always in your own head, right? So you remember we would always play hide and go seek. Well, this particular time, King had his own room, and I don't know why, but maybe there was a new refrigerator that mommy had gotten or something. Because I mean, we had to be like,
we was little
7, 8. I'm 7, maybe 10. I can't. We were young. We were young, and we lived in Brooklyn in the brownstone. And King's room was on the second floor. Third floor, because you got the basement first. So he was upstairs. Anyway, he had his own room. Well, this particular day, King, we wasn't even thinking we ain't thinking King getting walk, whatever. We playing hide and go seek. So where would be the best place to hide would be in King's room, because who's ever looking in there? He ain't in here now. So me and Kia decide to hide from Saquon in King's room. We inside that box. We sitting inside the refrigerator box, just sitting there waiting for her to come and get us, right? But what we didn't hear was, I guess, mommy or daddy, I don't know, might have been daddy came back with King. And normally he just runs up and he runs into the room and the door shuts closed. I don't even know how that works. Honey, he went up to the room and they slammed the door. And then he came over to the box. I don't know. And we looked. We was like, we screaming. He looking at us like these apples is crazy. He like, what is wrong with y'all? We looking at him. We hollering. I think Daddy runs up in the room and he was like, what is wrong? What the hell is wrong with y'all? What are y'all doing here? He was like, he ain't gonna bother y'all. And he just looking at us, get out the box. Walk out the room, we hollering, and he looking at us like, what is wrong with these people?
With y'all?
Don't you know I belong to y'all?
Right. Well, honey, when we used to come through the door, you be barking, so I can't tell. Cause honey, he was just as calm. I could still feel that to this day. Cause he was so big, and we was little, and it was just hollering. Like when he yawned, I could just see his canines, up here and down there,
and he had that small face because he was a Doberman, so they already got that Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, that girl.
Yeah, so they already tall and got bounced, but I mean, he looked at us like we was crazy. So when I say I just never did dogs, couldn't believe I had, the things you do for your kids and your man, honey. So but now we got this little tiny one, and I feel tough. I feel tough to take. I be looking at take like, don't play with me.
Together to hide and everything.
Yeah. I was just telling Wandella, like, yo, we was little kids in a bunk bed. Like I'm 3, I got my stitches in my head at 3 years old. Jumping around, following you and Saquon. So y'all was 6, I'm 3. Y'all jumping, y'all taller, y'all jumping from couch to couch. And I'm trying to jump from couch to couch like dumb. Except my jump wasn't as big because I'm a 3-year-old. They got longer legs. I missed the whole couch. Fell right into the daggone end table. Split my whole. To this day, I got my little stitches on my head.
Poor little thank.
Honey, they've been jumping me in my whole life.
I can't.
Candy parties, boy, y'all been jumping me in my whole life. You and Saquon been jumping me in.
Honey, you was determined. You was like, y'all ain't gonna leave me, god dang it, honey. You was just you was in that stage, but you was
Because just think, everybody had a person.
Sapphire, so it was like, yeah.
Everybody had a person but me, as far as age group, right? Because you and Saquon was the same age. Then Star and Sparkle was the same age, and Sapphire and Falani was the same age. I mean, me and Paul was a year apart, but he's a boy and I'm a girl, so it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Paul was always rowdy.
Mama, ha.
Yes.
I was like,
please, I can't breathe. No, that was the saying. Please, I can't breathe as my ha. That be.
I already knew when you started laughing like I laughed. That was it. It's her for me.
It's her.
It's her for me because she's silly. It's her for me.
Man, you remember when I was little and I'd be like, I'm gonna write books of poetry, and Keith was like, yes, you are. You are gonna write books of poetry. I said, wait till I grow up. And I don't know how you get paid to do poetry, but I'm gonna be going all over the world doing poetry.
And we'll be laying in the bed and she just reading all her poems to me, and I'm like, yes. Oh,
talk about a cheerleader before you did it. So I'm like, oh my God.
Laying in the bed with your book.
But my book, reading y'all poems. This one is about.
And then acting them out.
Look at us now, boy.
How many of y'all got all of them stories with your cousins?
Goodness.
Cousins are the best. You know how you be having so many cousin memories.
Yes, man.
Chill.
For life.
That part. Oh, what was the
I don't even know how we got to this topic. But look, we done drifted away like we always do. Coffee and conversations, you know. One moment we're serious, the next moment we're clouded, the next moment. And that's life, right? You find yourself laughing, and then you find yourself crying. Then you find yourself determined, and you find yourself inspired. It's like, how many emotions do you feel in one day? Count them today. Count your emotions in one day. How much are you like this?
A roller coaster.
Oh, roller coaster.
Up and down.
But you know what I say also? When you look at the heartbeat and to know that it is pumping, the machine goes like this. And the minute it goes like this, you are dead. And so being able to embrace the highs and the lows and the laughter with the pain and the joy, with the inspiration, with the treatment, with the laugh, with it's the top and the bottom, the opposites is what make life worth living. So it's like when you sit and you think about it, it's like, because I feel all this, it just means my heart is beating and I'm alive.
I am living.
I am becoming, I am processing it, right? So sometimes the process is rain, sometimes the process is sun, sometimes the process is winter, right? Sometimes it doesn't matter, but you are always processing. That's right. It's a flat line.
Because when you flatline, it's over.
We got Trinice in there cracking up. I hope you're not yelling. I hope you're not yelling at your desk. Like, what you doing over there busting out laughing? You know, reminds me of that year that I was in school. When we got, it was after Christmas, and I brought my Walkman to school. I think I was in that was probably in third grade, Miss Pierce class. I had my Walkman in school. And you know, you aren't supposed, you know, so it's, we after, and I have it on my thing. I'm sitting at my desk because it's like, it's at the end. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's at the calm thing. So I had my Walkman on. Oh, I didn't have locks yet because I was like in third grade.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wearing I got my Walkman on. I got my thing underneath. And I think they are passing out. We about to take a test. But everybody know that when you got sound in your ears, you are way louder. You can't hear. So when you be like, what you doing? It just sound echo, especially to the quiet room, right? So you ever hear them doing the silent party where everybody has their headphones on and they singing all the songs and all you hear is the people, nobody hears each other, but it sound like that. That's how it was. So I'm in the class and they passing out the papers and I see people doing it, you know, getting the paper. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
And they're like,
Precious, we about to take a test. The teacher's like, you got that Walkman on? I was like,
busting my own self out.
Not realizing that sound travels when you have a headphone on, and I'm yelling, we're preparing for a spelling test, Precious. That's what we're doing. I'm like, what are you doing? To me, it was in my inside voice. With that headphone, it echoes the whole class. The teacher had to come and see what we doing the spelling test now. What did you do? I'm in here listening to SWV or something. Because you remember when the Walkman, you could get the station. If you didn't have a tape.
Remember the stations? You
Oh my
twirl
God.
it this way and this way.
That part. You had to
We
keep
were
on.
just talking about AM radio. What happened? They still got
Tents
child.
and wings and stuff like that.
Girl,
It's like that.
all I remember about AM radio is being in a car with
Oh my
Grandpa.
God, that's what I know. See, she know what I'm talking about. That was cracking up. She heard what she
Well,
said.
she said this lady I work with has the noise cancellation headphones and be loud as fucking.
Honey, she me
What's
her.
her name, Dorothy?
That would be me.
Dolores.
Dolores.
Is it Dorothy or Dolores?
That's Dolores in there yelling.
The noise cancellation
No, I
headphones.
swear to goodness. You don't even know how loud you be when you be having all that stuff, honey.
I can't.
That voice be traveling. Now it's her name Dolores. No offense to the Dolores in the building.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
was taking a Walkman to school? Oh,
Yes, honey.
you was sneaking that damn Walkman out the house.
Had to do what I had to do. That's another conversation.
She had to cancel out the outside noise so she could concentrate on her inner. So she could
That's how I can concentrate
inside.
on my inner voice.
Block out the noise, honey.
No. Now I wasn't supposed to use it when I was at school, but honey, sometimes
Oh,
it's
it was getting
tempting.
used.
It was getting used.
That's why I ain't got no damn right AirPod now. Oh, they still doing it to the. I need some AirPods, mom. So when I'm transitioning through the
Oh my
hallway,
God, Kia,
I don't want to hear the
I'm
people
done
talking
with
about,
you
hey, oh, you acting like you can't speak to nobody. He be trying to drown them out. What's wrong with my baby? I ain't got no damn AirPod now. Like, you know these things expensive. You better go to the Lost and Found. Matter of fact, I need to tell my mom they don't got that. Every school got one.
I said, honey, Kia kids be on chill. Like, I don't got time for y'all. Like, I need my me. If there was a poster child for I Choose Me children, they'd be Kia kids. They're like, listen, I'm isolated. I don't care who. Listen, my whole family was at Kia House.
Had a game night.
A game night at Kia House on Friday. Took up the whole table. All of us, even brought my mama with us, right? All of us. We got Byron off the
got
table.
no kids in the house.
We like, but where is Jalen?
He came down and looked in the refrigerator.
Look and let's listen.
Bro, man from the 5th floor. That bro, man, he come in, he out.
We up and we
What's
know
up,
we
y'all?
loud, but we fit right in because we all
What's up?
loud.
I'm out. D.
We all gambling, playing left, right, center. Oh my
Then
God.
we play phase.
Then we start. Then we play
phase.
phase 10. We got to finish our game. When we come back, we're gonna finish our game. Mommy, when we come back, we're gonna.
Because I'm on phase 7.
We got about 13 minutes left to the show, but I just want to say that today will be the Coffee and Conversations. We'll be taking a week break. The shop will be closed. Me and Chef Ron will be leaving. We will be taking a vacation for a week. We'll be going to Jamaica.
Come on.
Jamaica.
Man.
Well, Essence and T going too, so not just us, but
Ooh, honey.
it's gonna be a nice refill for us to come back, and so of course I'll be going
Resume
live
next
and doing
Wednesday.
little stuff on the page. But as far as waking up for court, we on vacation, so you know what vacation do, honey. We don't have a time to wake up. We don't have a time to go to bed. We don't got nothing to do, but we feel so that we could come back.
Getting in action for your attraction.
In action for my attraction, because
That
I'm
part.
doing a I Choose Me inspirational fashion show, and I'm doing the I Choose Me Become Your Magic tour. So I had to get all of that. So this will be the refill that we need to be able to come back and get all this stuff done. Because, honey, there is a plate of stuff, and another cute thing we're gonna do, but that's gonna be a surprise.
Y'all just be on the lookout.
Y'all just be on the lookout because there's some stuff coming, honey. This is the last mustard seed that we'll be putting to the ground, and we get 90 days. By September, honey, you're gonna be like barely recognizable. What? Yes, honey.
We're
This
going to
is the last
hire
step.
ourselves, honey. That
Yeah, so check out the boutique with Nakia. Yes, yes, yes.
Definitely, I'm going to go live while Precious is gone. I'm going to go live. I'll be having new inventory every day. So definitely go to keepingitsexy.com. Keeping
It's
it
up there,
sexy.
right? Is it link? Is that
Yeah,
the one we
it's
got?
on my website.
So if you look up, there's a link above our head. Don't just be passing the link. Hit the link and go ahead and find me something.
Sharing is caring.
So if you're not a shoe wearer, but you know somebody who likes shoes and
Yes,
shoes on discount, okay.
Affordable, very
very
honey.
cute.
Pre-loved.
Some shoes never been worn. Some shoes may have been worn once. Who knows? They are so gently used and so beautiful because, like she said, heels is over for her fam.
I know.
She got buckets and buckets of heels, and it's like, girl, yes, get that store popping.
I know.
You ain't wearing them, and then every time you bring a new pair in, you bring a new pair out. Honey, there's so much.
It's like my eyes just go to shoes when I'm in the store. I can't help it.
So keep your dream alive and serve the people with your addiction, right?
Yes,
the gift that keeps on giving. So guess what? She gonna shop for you. You ain't gotta go out there. You ain't gotta look for it. She's doing all that work.
Gently used heels. I will take them so I can put them in my boutique. Thank you so much.
So if you're cleaning out your closet and would like to donate
this thing, honey, that part, you know what I mean?
To the dream.
Just like I was like, I ain't just giving these to Goodwill. So I am making some of my money back.
Because
like,
it's
ridiculous.
It's not what you paid, but at least, honey,
somebody else could use these shoes.
Yes. Got some shoes.
So, IPA, income producing activities. Like
that's what we doing these.
On and popping.
What is your income producing activity for this season? So remember, a mustard seed every 90 days, something grows every 90 days. So your faith, freedom after insight to higher self. See, that's her faith. Faith without works is dead. Don't tell me what you want, right? Remember, the topic is, what's the topic? It doesn't matter what you have if you never learn to use it.
It ain't what I got. I'm using what I got.
See what I'm saying?
Goodwill gonna sell it. So why am I giving my things to Goodwill to make a profit?
Come on,
I could just keep it and make my own profit.
That part.
And the prices here ain't the prices in New York. The prices here ain't the prices in Miami.
Come on
the
now.
Deals here ain't the deals in Cali. Come on now.
But on the internet, you can get it from her wherever you are.
Way cheaper than you would going to the mall, going to the outlet. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Get in action for your
Period, Pooh.
Check out that boutique.
That's what we do.
Sexy.
I like it. Keeping it sexy. Yeah.
Come on, lady.
Well, what was that, Kia?
I'm still trying
to do
that dance, honey. Some people be doing that smooth. Joe Ma be doing that thing. I be like, show me how to do it.
You know who else is a smooth dancer like that? Diamond.
Woo!
Diamond
oh,
be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Diamond got that.
Into it too.
Yeah, Diamond got that like.
He got the swag.
Most of them got that rhythm. It kind of skipped me.
Girl, but
I gotta take what I got. That part, Queen.
Come on,
Queen Ashley is saying that. That part.
Harder, yes. No more work harder.
Come
Save
on.
the coin and look good, girl. Yeah,
that part. So let me tell you, seriously, we all got this phone. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you have if you never learn to use it. So this one phone, like we doing, you go through your spring clean and you like, girl, these some stuff that I don't want to get rid of. I told my kids that y'all looking for jobs, honey. You are your job. You got all this nice stuff. Go ahead, go live. Sell your everything for $5.
If you could get $2 a piece, $20 an hour, let's say. What can you sell or what can you do in an hour to make that same $20
Come on now.
Time without clocking into a company or you are your company?
I hire myself. That
hire yourself, honey. Be intentional like you on that job working for that whole hour.
Yes.
With no break. Ain't break time. You working that whole hour. So work to get the $20. Boots is $20, heels is $15, and sandals are only $10.
Say it again.
Boots are $20, heels are $15, and sandals are $10.
Come on now. You heard that?
Shop with me. Shop with me. Hey.
Keeping it sexy.
Yeah, keeping it simple, sexy.
Yes.
Y'all know my
and using
vibe.
what you have to get what you want. You multiply yourself. They say even your trash is somebody else's treasure. Right?
It's always been for me.
Come on,
I
now.
don't like more prices. I like nice things, but I don't like the nice price tag. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about.
And stay in your lane
Stay
so you
in
can
your
maintain.
lane. I'm
Stay in your lane so you can maintain, okay?
I'm waiting for somebody to pay and be done with them so I could be like, thank you.
It's over. God, get me to the end. But I do enjoy the process because the process gives you those skill sets which you get to implement, and then you can use it in every area of your life. That's why they said once a millionaire becomes a millionaire, if they lose it tomorrow, they can get it back because it was a process. It was a system that they learned that could be implemented in every area in your life to get that type of return. Yes. So the question is, what do I have that can bring, that's an income producing activity in order to buy my time back, to hire people in the places I don't want to do because I can afford to use what I got to hire you. So we are firing ourselves and hiring somebody else in the different areas when we create an income producing activity because we're not wasting what we have, whether it's your phone, whether it's your community, right? You may have a lot of people around you. If you pull them people together and say, oh, listen, we all gonna put this in and we're gonna get this. And then we all gonna split this and then we're gonna get another one. It's called collaboration. We don't compete, we complete. Remember, the difference is the L. Love grows everything. And so when we get what each other has and everybody brings it together, we create an empire.
More.
Yes.
Have so much more. Get things done so much quicker than if it was just you yourself. It's a team effort, honey.
That part, teamwork.
You can accomplish many things as a team versus you just trying to be the one-man band.
Come on, the one-man band. Come on now.
Then everybody has different talents and gifts that maybe it's not yours. So guess what? Let's go. I got this. You got this. I got this. You got this.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm the visual, right? So I can get the concept of going live. I can teach you to get the confidence to go live. I can do all of those different things, right? Deal with your mindset. But then Kia, she understands systems. So we both in the same program, and she like, okay, this is the part that I get. I get how to add this, how to put it on your thing, how to do the email. I get that part, and I get that. So when we come together, I give her that I'm going to go live type of thing. You got it thing. And then she gives me that. You get to organize it. This is how we do. So now she trains me in the places that make sense to her, which is effortless for her. Then I train her in the places that are effortless to her and vice versa. Now we both have a system that is working simultaneously for both of us because we use each other's talents, their gifts, their expertise in order to create a smooth path for each of us. So it's like when I get a piece of you and you get a piece of me, we both become better. We both add to our life. So that's why sharing is caring.
About to do this blow up situation.
Come on now, y'all gonna be like, all right now, I see y'all right. We want to talk about it first so that when you see the evolution, you can know that we activated our own faith.
So that when we start talking to you, we're gonna tell you how we became, how we starting to become.
And then we're gonna put it out there first so that you can watch the magic, right? Because the magic is saying, abracadabra, a rabbit's gonna appear. If I didn't call it, then I might, what they say, if I didn't call it, I might spoil it, right? So now I speak it as if it is so, even though you may look around like, how are you gonna do that? Some people doubt, some people just like interested in seeing. And then when a rabbit appears, it's like, okay, so that's manifestation because you trusted, you said it, and then you showed them. So same idea. You gotta be the evidence so that people can get the confidence to be inspired to know that God has no respect of persons. He just respects the person who respects the person he created. And that's you. So what are you gonna do what God gave you in order for you to be what?
Use what you have, as the topic is saying. How can you
get what you serve them, right? And so I gotta get with me so that I can show up for you and be the evidence for God so that you will be inspired to do whatever it is that God has placed in you. And as we celebrate each other and push each other into the promise of what God has given us, right? Getting in alignment for our assignment, we then become the products, right? So what are we? We said, what are our income producing activity? That means you are the product. I am the product. She is the product. You are the product. The question is, what will your product bring? What difference will it make? What impact will it have? So working on you and seeing what that looks like is becoming the product so that people can what? They can use you so that they can find themselves, so they can see themselves, so they can be inspired for themselves, right? So it's like you are always the evidence. God is like, yeah, I put you out there for a reason. Do what you do. What book you want to pull from, Boo Boo?
Do.
It's your day. It's your
women.
Got you.
Prayers and promises for the woman. Okay, let's see.
And you know, these books be on something. So we're going to get this thing out. Boldness. Good God Almighty.
Come on now.
Who was that? Oh, that was the reward. Mm-hmm. Friday was reward. Today is boldness.
Come on now.
We can't make this up. That's what it requires, huh? Definitely requires you to be bold.
Bold with it.
Oh, I'm ready to hear what they're going to say.
Bold.
Not bold-legged, bold with it. I'm
bold-legged. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
He proclaimed the kingdom of God and taught about the Lord Jesus Christ with all boldness and without hindrance. Acts 28:31. Sinners run away even when no one is chasing them. But those who do what is right are as bold as lions. Proverbs 28:1. On the day I called you, you answered me. You made me strong and brave. Psalms 138:3. Let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it the most. Hebrews 4:16.
Hebrews.
Come on now. Creator God, what is beyond your capability? What task are you unqualified for? When I feel overwhelmed and incapable, help me remember I don't need to panic. We are in this together.
Come on now.
And your awesomeness more than makes up for my shortcomings. When I lack confidence, let me find it in you. Infuse me with your ability to be bold. If this work I do is for you, I cannot fail. Why is it sometimes hard to be bold?
So that's the question of the day.
Why?
I think that why is it sometimes so hard to be bold? You know why it's hard to be bold sometimes? Because to be bold is to basically show up before you got validated in what you're showing up in, right? So if I'm bold, I'm going to bring it to you with fresh new eyes, which is fresh new perspective, and be willing to receive that even though you don't get it, I know that my Father told me that I had to do this, right? Yes. And so it's recognizing what you have and not allow, because when you're bold, you're confident.
Yeah.
And so when I become bold, that means I have this confidence. And so when you tap into the confident part of you, the one that I am, right? I am, I know what I'm talking about, I know what I feel, I know what I've experienced, then it allows you to be bold, even in the presence of people who you feel may not understand you, who may not get it, right? That you do it before they get it. That's bold. And then when you arrive after the fact, it's like, oh my God, how did you get here? Because I was bold. Because before you understood it, I showed up. Before everybody supported me, I showed up. Before I created it, right? I showed up. I was bold enough to bring it out because I trusted me and God's private conversations. I trusted me and my friends' private conversations. I trusted me and my mates' private conversations. I came out bold because I believe in the destiny. And I think that is very important. That boldly go where no man has gone before.
That part.
That's boldness.
Be bold, because if you don't, it won't happen.
It won't happen.
So you gotta be bold versus just waiting, because like you say, God ain't just gonna come down and give it to you and hand it to you. You got to work. You got to do something. You got to do something.
You gotta do something. Do something. What movie was it? John Q. She said, do something. That's being bold. John Q didn't know what to do, but he know his wife said he better do something. And I bet you he figured it out. You know how bold it was for him to take. Now I ain't telling you to go take no hospital hostage now. Look, don't think that. Now let's iron through the point. But it took a level of boldness to know he had to put his will in place, because kahunas.
You got to.
What are you holding? What's the kahuna you holding?
I don't know.
We're going to get y'all IM card, and we just want to say we are totally going to miss y'all on this Coffee and Conversations break, but you will definitely get doses of Kia.
Yes, honey.
Definitely support the boutique. Go shopping all week. I shall be going live.
Yes, I can't wait.
Here and there.
To see them lives.
With the ocean view.
I can't wait for you to FaceTime me.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ready for this card?
We'll be at an all-inclusive, so that means we'll have the bottles in the room. Have a FaceTime shot. Girl!
Yes, honey. I'm like, yeah, because I'm about to go live. I need a shot. I know you guys not rappers, but you are spitting bars. Talk about faith believing without seeing, being in a den full of coyotes. They're coming out the lion. That's what I'm
the strength was always in you. The strength was always in you. Yes. That part. Now we got bars.
Yes,
thank you, Queen Ashley. Look, and put the beat on it. Drop the beat on it.
The thing of wolves, and I'm gonna come out with a chinchilla. Throw me in the thing with wolves, and I'm coming out with a chinchilla on. What is that?
Listen, I'm a lion. I ain't lying. Not the Caribbean Sea. What? I cannot wait to see. It's my first time going to actually a homeland, right? Because our grandma was actually born in Jamaica, so it's my first time going back to where my lineage started. My grandmother and my great grandmother, and so back to Jamaica to be on the land, to receive it, to take it in, to see, vacation is to vacate from all the things that is your responsibility, so that you can become a new vessel. Come on now, to pour into, so that you can overflow with a fresh new approach. And so I definitely need it for the next 90 days that are on my schedule.
You know they say.
So God is so intentional.
Like them both said, free your mind.
The rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Girl, let's get out of here. Where is our IM card? The IM for the day is I am original and I am brilliant. I am original and I am brilliant.
One of a kind.
Isn't that perfect for this, right? Because we spoke about what is it that you're carrying, right? That's the topic.
Brilliant.
Right? And so being original lets you know that you have a makeup that's one of a kind. And when I tap into the original thing that is me, I cannot be duplicated. Like I always say, I hate when people say I'm not perfect. You hold a perfect piece of God. And so if you're one of a kind, nothing to be duplicated or compared to, how can you not be perfect? You are perfectly you. Now, you can definitely get rid of those imperfect emotions, feelings, unworthiness, those imperfect thoughts that got you hostage to your one-of-a-kind
from
heart.
Making you feel like you're not perfect.
Right.
Because Mama said positive.
What?
Evict the negative.
Evict the negative. Yeah.
And move in the positive.
Yep. Mm-hmm. By understanding that you are brilliantly and wonderfully made. That's what makes you original.
You're one of a kind.
Yep.
Only you have your fingerprint. Only you have your
the ABCs of how special I am. That part.
Get them now. Click the link on Precious on the link at the top.
Yes.
Get your I am cards. Affirmations. I am. Say to yourself something positive every day.
Every single day.
Get your I am cards, honey. Get you a book. What the F is your mustard seed? What are you saying to yourself every day? What are you hiring yourself to accomplish and leave an impact on this earth? So by the time you up out of here,
come on,
physically,
you ain't out of here.
You ain't
spiritually.
Come on,
mentally. Now. Come on now, because it's your soul print. We remember all the soul prints that was left behind, even though the flesh has gone on. So what would be the message that rings true of you?
What would you leave behind? What impact? What laughing moment? What would you leave behind? What soul print are you leaving behind?
And as she said, leads us right into, it's a relay race, and somebody is relying on you to turn your heartbeat into a soul beat in order to leave your soul print. Because the fingerprint tells us what you got wrong in this world, but the soul print, it tells us what you got right. And what God got right is you. So remember, we don't compete. Oh, no, no, no. We complete. And the difference between those two words is an L, because L stands for love, and love rules everything. So remember, you can never turn on anybody else's light, but you can provide enough light for them to find their switch. So stay lit in this world so somebody can find their way out of the darkness. It is your responsibility. Remember, that's the measurement of response in which you have the ability to respond in, right? Responsibility, the ability of measurement in which you can respond. Everybody has one. So use your brilliance and your originality to make sure that you show up in the peace that is you, so that somebody else can be better because you showed up. Yes. So you have been tuned into Coffee and Conversations. So don't forget to wake up and make today count. Mwah. We love you guys. We'll see you guys
next Wednesday. Because we Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Y'all take care of them souls.
Yes. Take care of yourselves.
And your mind.
Don't forget to have your coffee and conversation amongst yourselves.
And think about us.
Keep the conversation going.
And bring us some topics. Like I said, think of some topics.
You got a week of vacation to think of some topics.
Thinking about, drop them in the comments. For those watching the replay, leave us some comments. Leave us some topics. Something y'all want to talk about to get people's perspective on. So we would love to, see what y'all
got going on.
About.
So remember, we are moved to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We'll be on Coffee and Conversations. Be on vacation this week. The shop is closed, and we'll be back here next Wednesday.
It's shut down.
12, 13. That's the 14th, right? Mm-hmm. God's Grace 4-1. That 5. God's Grace on it. We can't wait to tell you how the trip went. All this other good stuff. How the store was going. How you guys are surviving and supporting and showing up. So now it's give to receive. So if you have been given something, show some love. Just to show. Don't say thank you. Do thank you. Okay? Don't say sorry. Do sorry. Don't forget that. It's a doing. ING is being.
That part.
So words are nice, but actions, actions are equivocal. Yes, honey. But we love you guys.
Show me. Don't tell me.
Show me. You got to show me love. Come on. Words are so easy to say. Hey, you got to show me love.
Come on.
So remember, Love grows everything. So love yourself first. Bye-bye.
See y'all next Wednesday.